I'm really, really excited for our players. I'm happy for our guys for a lot of different reasons. And one, we found ourselves down 7, second half. I thought it was important for this group. We got a lot of young guys, a lot of inexperienced guys, and they got to learn how to win, and then they have to learn, and now we're down 7. And I thought that was important, that you come back and win a game like that in the league. Quick turnaround from 2 days ago, and obviously we were pitiful on whatever day that was, 2 days ago. And our guys had a quick turnaround, talked a lot yesterday, watched film, practiced a little bit, and I thought today we came out and they showed some toughness and some character, and I like that about them. So I'm happy for the guys, and again, it's a process in learning how to win and what you have to do to win at this level in this league, how hard you got to play every night, and how hard you got to play on defense, and how well you got to execute your offense, all those things. So this was a good, important game for us, the outcome, the way it came out. And then, individually, I thought a lot of different guys stepped up and did a great job. Omer, 16 rebounds and 12 points. I thought that was important for him. Terry and Maverick both hit big shots for us. Markel gave us great minutes off the bench. So a lot of different guys did a lot of nice things.
Coach, Terry seemed to play with a sense of urgency and leadership that we haven't seen yet. He said you guys talked. What did you tell him?
Well, I don't think there was anything magical about what I said. But it's understanding really just how hard you got to play. And if you don't, what can happen? And, I thought we were really, really bad against Georgia Tech in a lot of areas, and we still had a chance to win. At one point it's 50-something, it's right there. But, Terry, BJ, those guys have been around a little bit more. Malik, I thought they all stepped up and gave us some good leadership too. And then the young guys just got to keep learning. It's not easy at this level.
How important was it for Omer to see how he fits into this puzzle?
I think it's important for Omer for a lot of reasons. I've got 5 kids, and my children are in between 19 and 25. And, I think it's easy for people to forget sometimes these are young guys, young kids. Omer is 18 years old. We look out there and see this big 7-foot guy, and we forget that. And, he's been, he's feeling bad because he doesn't think he's playing well. And, he's a young guy, and he's learning. And he didn't have the summer, he didn't have the fall, he missed 9 games. So I think it's really important for him. I thought tonight was important for his confidence. I think for the other players, they would get more confidence in him. That was important. And I'm really happy for him. I thought he did a great job.
Defensively, you held Pitt to 40% in the first half and forced a shot clock violation. They heated up in the second half, scored on 7 of 8 possessions, I think mostly threes. We called a timeout. 1 basket after the under 8 timeout. Take us through the ups and downs of your defense tonight.
Well, I thought in the first half we guarded them pretty well. Our zone helped us, our man helped us. I thought our ball pressure was better. We had active hands, active feet. We got a couple deflections. We were completely different, obviously, than we were a couple nights ago. I thought that one stretch in the second half, I didn't necessarily think our defense was that bad. We got to them a second or two late. I just thought they got rolling. And, they made some tough ones. And so, but then we went back to our zone, and I thought that was the best way to play them because they're such a versatile, interchangeable part kind of team. They really don't have a center. They don't really have a point guard. There's about 5 guys that are all similar size, and so I thought our guys just kind of regrouped, and they didn't give in. For a young team, sometimes that's what happens. The game starts to go against you, and it's easy to give in a little bit. So I was really proud of them that they didn't do that.
Any particular reason for Ted not playing tonight?
Nope, the other guys are playing well.
Defensive rebounding has been an issue at times. Comment on that. You kept Pitt off the boards.
Well, that's, really yesterday, that was kind of one of the main topics of discussion. Obviously we got to play hard. We got to defend and finish your defense with a rebound. We had against Georgia Tech 2 or 3 or 4 times where we played pretty good defense and give up a rebound or 1 second left in the shot clock. We step out of bounds or we don't handle the ball and give it back to them and then give up some more points. So I thought collectively everybody did a good job. Omer especially. You know, Malik was in foul trouble the whole game, and that was kind of a tough game for Malik. But I thought our guards stepped in there and got big rebounds late in the game. Omer did a great job, and again, our rebounding and our offensive rebounding was pretty good too. You know, we did a great job going to the offensive glass and getting some there as well.
Maverick said what you said, which was this team had to learn how to play in this league and how to defend. Did you in the last 2 days realize that these guys didn't have a level of understanding that maybe you thought they did? And how exactly were you able to get them to understand what they needed to do in these last 48 hours?
It's a magic wand. I just did it like that. And, you know, it's just continue to emphasize to our team. And, you know, our guys, sometimes they're like the fans. They look and they say, oh, you guys should beat that team. You know, you should beat them by 20. And you'll probably win that game, you'll probably lose that game. And, you know, they listen, they hear. They're people too. And, you know, probably some of that happened a couple of nights ago, to be honest. And our play showed it, the way we played. And that was pretty abysmal. And so, you know, this is not highly complicated stuff here. You know, if you play hard and you get in your stance and you really defend and you execute and move the ball offensively, usually good things happen. And that was kind of the message we had to these guys yesterday.
Did you think with Mav, this was playing Pitt, who he played well against last year, or the fact that they were playing a zone and he found some of their...
I wish we could play Pitt every night for Mav, you know, the way he's played against them. But I think it was more just, you know, they zoned a lot. You know, I think Kevin has a short bench and, you know, try to avoid foul trouble. And they've got length. They got big, long guys, you know. And I actually thought, to be honest, Markel playing a lot of minutes with Dennis actually helped Maverick and Terry because we played the four guards a lot. And what it did is when they came out and played a little 1-2-2 trapping kind of half-court press, we had Dennis a lot of times and Markel, and it pushed both Maverick and Terry kind of down to the baseline, which we really wanted those guys to be down on the baseline and try to find shots in the corner or somewhere on the wings. And so I thought with Markel playing, it actually helped Maverick and Terry. And I thought Dennis and Markel found those two guys a lot. They looked for them. I thought they created shots for Maverick and Terry. And I thought they both stepped up and made some shots, big shots throughout the whole game. But I thought the combination of Dennis and Markel actually helped both Maverick and Terry when we played those four guys together a lot.
Coach, can you talk about the reasoning behind putting in Maverick going back in the starting lineup and how he's played since then?
Well, the reason behind when I initially put him in this year.
College. I mean, you know, back.
Yeah. Well, I just think Maverick's got a chance to be a great player, you know, and he's got the ability offensively to, just like tonight, make shots, and he can open the game up for us at any point in time. I think defensively he's gotten better. You know, last year at times I thought he really struggled. I think this year he's done a much better job. He's figured things out. So, you know, he's an important part of our team, and tonight he stepped up and got it done for us.
Last one for Coach.
Because Michael Young is an unorthodox center, how many of the defensive moves that you tried to do to make him as uncomfortable as possible?
All of them. I mean, they're a hard matchup team. You know, as you watch tape of everybody in our team that's played them, most teams have tried to play a man, and at some point they go to a zone. Notre Dame did, Louisville did, Virginia didn't. They're not ever going to do that, but Miami did. I mean, so it's kind of one of those things. He's just a hard. There's like I said, they don't really have a true point. They don't really have a real big, you know, true post, and they're all interchangeable. And like with BJ in the game tonight, you know, he was the one guy left that BJ could guard. He made 2 threes on him. It's tough, just a hard matchup. So then we went to the zone, and it kind of helped us, I thought, because they're a hard team to match up with their size.